Hey again, what's up? So, I am a vegan, I'm poor, and I like to eat some unique and kind of weird stuff sometimes. So, I'm trying out a classic 1940s, 50s meal. Actually, it was big during the Great Depression. It's called a water pie. Simple ingredients, easy to make, sounds kind of silly, but it's actually really delicious once you complete it. Basically, flour, sugar, cinnamon, and vanilla inside a pie crust that is filled with water. This is the pie crust that I'm using. Really awesome vegan brand, Just Roll. I also choose to do brown sugar. Not necessary, and I actually have not heard that anywhere else, but I noticed that it comes out way better. I mean, I prefer brown sugar in a lot of recipes, but there are some exceptions. But this one specifically, I feel that it's really appropriate for. And the cinnamon is also not necessary, but I think it improves it. And you also could put maple syrup in there if you wanted to. Oh, and almost did forget, you put some butter on top of it. Country Crock. It's labeled avocado or olive oil butter, but honestly, unfortunately, they put other types of seed butter mixed in there. But I guess it would cost a lot more if it was 100%. So no real measurement here. Just gonna fill it up to the tip. This crust also did not come out as good as other ones. I have some that rolled out perfectly. This was in pieces, and I had to form that together. That's why the crust isn't ideal. Pretty tedious and annoying, but I'm gonna make it work. Alright, again, there's no real measurement here, and also no need to mix the ingredients. You're just gonna kind of throw it all in there. What you're gonna be the pleasant surprise when this comes out and is finished is that it ends up making this like custard. And gotta cut the bag. Found this recipe looking into Great Depression recipes. Surprisingly, there was a handful of other vegan options too. It's actually not that surprising. Like I have said in the past, people did eat more plant-based meals back then, and also cheap and affordable. Put all that in there. Alright, I lied. Now that I see it, I am putting more in there. But I filled it up halfway twice. So, ends up becoming a half a cup, and that was a full cup of flour. But again, depending on the dough you're using, could be more or less. I'm gonna throw the ground cinnamon on top. I don't like too much cinnamon. Vanilla. Might have looked like a lot, but I attempted to spread it out as evenly as I could. When I said no mixing, I meant in a separate bowl. I do a little bit of mixing right here, but again, not too much. You're gonna preheat your oven to 400 degrees, and you're gonna put this in for 60 minutes. After 30 minutes, you're gonna turn down the heat to 375, and you're gonna cover it with some tinfoil. So 30 minutes on 400 uncovered, and then an additional 30 minutes on 375 covered. After it comes out, you wait 10-15 minutes for it to cool down. You're good to eat it. Want to melt the butter first? Suppose you could do that. This is also nicknamed Desperate Pie, Depressing Pie, which that one I don't fully agree with. And Poor Pie. Alright, check that out. Like I said, I think you'll be surprised to see what that ends up coming out looking like. And if you go on and make it, you're going to be shocked to see how much you enjoy it and how good it tastes. Water, cinnamon, sugar, basics, but hey, might not be the Great Depression, but it's hard times. We're all struggling. So you know what? Why not go ahead and make yourself a poor pie?